So this is your fourth class in the marketing management. I am Dr. Raghuveer Shahu. Welcome you all for the sixth class. In this part, we will cover block 4, that is promotion mix decisions. In this, you will have a comprehensive guide to marketing, communication, advertising, sales promotion, PR, and selling person selling for marketers. Starting with Unit 10, that is market communication and advertising. In the bustling world of marketing, communication is king. It's the bridge that connects business with their target audience, foster brand awareness, and ultimately drive sales. Marketing communication encompasses all the tools and strategies companies use to engage with their customers, build relationship, and influence their purchasing decision. So, after reading this, you will identify the importance of marketing communication in the business sector, establish the fundamental ideas and basic aspects of advertising, and to able to identify the elements of marketing. So the term marketing communication is defined as the use of various marketing techniques and instruments to establish a connection with the target audience. Like if we can take example of an in a car manufacturing company, then you can easily connect that those person who has a car already should be targeted. As why? Because if they have the car, they have the knowledge to ride, and they have the knowledge to drive it, and they have the ability to purchase another car. This can be understood with different scenarios. In marketing communication, business connects with the target audience, foster brand awareness, and drive sales. Objectives: build relationship, generating lead, educating customers, and driving profit. Strategies: though understanding of target markets and creating persona to ensure relevant content. Prior to it, we should understand the types of marketing communication. Starting with social network. Nowadays, social network is very popular to communicate with your target audience. Social media marketing is a type of digital marketing that entails producing and dismantling content on social media sites. It's an excellent approach to establish rapport with both present and future clients. This is accomplished by marketing communication professionals. So, content posting, video sharing, and post sharing. Effective uses of social media foster a sense of community amongst client and business. Public relation. After social media marketing, there is another type of marketing communication, that is public relation. Managing an organization in contact with the public in order to enhance its reputation is known as public relation, or in simple words, we can just say in acronym, that is PR. Maintaining a favorable brand image while dismantling correct information about corporate news or events is its key object. Like press conference, press release, social media posts, and journalist interviews are some examples of public relations. Like if you have buy a car and afterwards someone has interviewed you for how's the experience of driving this car for this 1 month, 2 months, and you have stated, yeah, okay, the AC is working fine at a percentage or capacity of 70%, and in 1 liter petrol I can easily go to 20 to 35 km per hour with a smooth. If the road are a little bit rough, then it won't give you some back pains like that. Means you are actually specifying what characteristics of your brand that you are entitled to character or promote. And next one is promotion, or we can say that promoting is another type of market communication whereby advertising is used, where a product or service is promoted by paying for time or space. Like that, business can use billboard, radio, television, and print to promote. Online advertising is another tool used by marketing communication teams to grow their client share. Online advertising allows the marketing communications team to target customers more precisely and is comparably cheap. Additionally, compared to traditional type of promotion, online advertising is more quantifiable as it reaches to a large number of target audience or to an audience. Business may monitor the number of individuals who view an advertisement, the number of people who click on it, and the number of people who buy something as a consequences. Client endorsement, like it's an old way technique though, which if I had buy a Titan watch and say that it's very wow and it's running for in since I have purchased on 2021 till date 2026, then what I am doing is client, particularly an individual is endorsing its buy to other potential customers. Only personal ties and trust are the basis for customer referrals. It's kind of referring that you can purchase this mobile phone, laptops, or something like this. Customers who have positive relationship with a business are more likely to feel confident in suggesting the goods or services to other they know. Next one is direct advertising. Using media like email, text messaging, or direct mail or direct marketing is a type of marketing communication approach that targets customers directly. Newsletters, special offers, product updates, and more are examples of direct marketing. Any reaction to direct marketing is a sign of potential customer, and the call to action is a crucial component of direct marketing. Next, we can count on sales incentives. A sort of marketing called sales promotion involves providing discount or exclusive deals on goods or services in an effort to boost sales. Sorry. Together with the sales team, the marketing communication team creates marketing campaign, establishes sales goal, and coordinates promotional activities. Sales promotions that work well include freebies, limited time deals, free delivery, and discount or coupons. After that, wait a minute. Okay. Prior to coming to the communication process, we will first see tips for successful marketing communication. As it is not a part of our slide, but it's important, like tips for successful marketing communication. The following are some crucial points that you should remember in order to have an efficient marketing communication. The convincing pitch means how you can communicate the particular stuff in a manner that is feasible or to the potential customer to be a customer, because the convincing pitch, because individuals clients have distinct needs, wants, expectations, and requirements. We should target them differently depending on their need rather than making the same offer story. Next, we create. After this, you should create media platforms, have varied layouts and design, including digital media, TV, or social media, or through newspaper and magazines. As a result, it creates distinct style and messaging for each media. So after this, we will come to our slide, that is the communication process. It's an element of marketing communication process which starts with sender, that is individual delivering the message. We can just have a look like sender, individual delivering the message, encoding, translating idea into single signals or words, then message, the mix of signs and symbol, conveyed medium through which the message is sent, decoding, translating signals into meaningful ideas, feedback, response receives, gives to the sender, noise, undesired distortion during communication. Element of battery. Now we will understand what is advertising. First, we will understand that what is definition of marketing. Advertising. It aims to encourage or convince an audience to do something such as purchase a good or services, provide support to a cause or concept, or interact with a brand is the goal of advertising. It is a marketing strategy that companies, group, or people employ to connect with potential client or stakeholder. As you have learned from the prior things that there are different ways, and for that we are not going to it. Enlightened means in advertising, the customers are aware by raising the concerned product to the potential customer. Persuade means influence attitude with prompt actions. Maintain brand visibility. Brand should be visible because at last the persons or the customers will stick to the brand. Before coming to the chapter 11, I will focus on the advantage of advertising. Just give me 1 minute. Starting with advantage of advertisement is increased exposure. Yeah, we can understand that it is possible that new customer who have not heard of your business may see your advertisement. This broadens your audience and attract new clients. Education. Consumer can learn something new about your business via advertising efforts. It's an additional avenue for you to demonstrate your knowledge and educate customer about the advantage of your product or services. Making a statement. Actually, with the help of advertisement, we make a statement that our product is so beneficial in such way that it has to be bought by you. Brand awareness. Repeated exposure to your advertisement might contribute to increased brand recognition. For potential client may choose to learn more about your brand. Versatility. There are many different forms of advertising, so you may choose one that suits both your target market and your budget. Now we have studied pros. Now we can hear about the cons of advertising. Actually, paid advertising has several disadvantages, even though there are a lot of advantages. Taking a lot of such problems will help you either prevent them or finally be ready for them. Among possible drawbacks are cost. First one is important that if you are advertising by paying, then you will be involving a amount that has to be by the company. No promise. Like advertisement does not promise you to bring the customer, but it helps you in awaiting the customer actually. As the more customer aware, they will come if they have need requirement for that particular product. Time consuming. As we know, one day advertising can't aware all the customer or all the customer who needs that product or bring that potential customers to you. Third one is time consuming. Producing successful advertisement can take a lot of time, particularly if you don't have a skilled crew to handle the task. And next one is difficulty distinguishing out. It might be challenging to distinguish yourself from competitors when so many firms use promotional techniques. Inappropriate messaging. Regardless of your intention, certain communications may be misinterpreted or taken in a different direction, which might harm your company's reputation. Taking a close look and approaching your advertisement critically might help you to reduce this impact. Type of advertisement, right? Print advertisement, outdoor advertisement, direct mobile advertising, direct mail advertising, mobile advertising, social media advertising, online advertising, email marketing. So print advertising, we all know that there are many persons are appointed to distribute leaflets or through magazines or through preprint materials. They share these things across the cities, across the education institutions, across the target areas. Outdoor advertising like billboards, advertisement shown on bus, trucks, and trains. Direct mailing. In this particularly the brands directly mailing to a large audience data bases so that they can attract a large number of people, but always getting the database that is having a potential target customers are important. Mobile advertising. This type of advertising consists of display, search apps, and video adverts. Social media advertising. In this particular few content creators or taking the help of advertisement companies is important, as the content which they post or the way of posting the contents maybe differ from different other companies, and this can tell of some of the more contemporary forms of social media advertising. Online advertising. Online advertising may be found on a range of websites and consists of pop-ups, display advertisements, native ads, and banner ads. That is the end of that types of advertising. Now we will move to the next unit, that is sales promotion and personal selling. That is unit 11. Priorly we have seen to unit 10. In this, we will study sales promotion meaning, the advantage of running sales promotion, categories of advertising campaign, strategies for personal promoting sales promotion. Afterwards, publicity. What is the example of publicity? Personal selling objectives, types of personal selling, advantage of personal selling. So, here we start with sales promotion categories. So prior to that, we should understand what is sales promotion. Offering a temporary incentives to boost brand recognition and encourages sales of certain items or services is known as sales promotion. This kind of tactic is usually employed by businesses to launch new items in their target market, draw in new clients, boost sales momentarily. The advantages of running sales promotion are boost sales, encourage consumers to try a new brand, cut expenditure, create demand for new products, obtain a competitive edge, enhance goodwill. Categories of advertising campaign. First, short-term cost saving, then a discount, afterwards program for loyalty, then freebies, bonus offers, and some illustration, that is offering some samples. Starting with short-term cost savings, company use this campaign to temporarily reduce the price of an item. This might decide to lower the cost by a given percentage or sum of money. This could also apply this kind of marketing to all their product or just one particular one. It might contribute to increasing demand during the period because it is transient. A discount. Coupon are a way for business to offer their consumers a discount on their next purchase. This strategy may aid in promoting customers' return businesses. Coupons can be given by businesses to consumers upon completion of a transaction, or they can be used to target customers who have not made a purchase in a while in an effort to gain back their business. Like if you have gone to Max or Reliance Trend, you will find that after the completion of a transaction, you would provide with certain coupons like 500, 2000, this kind of coupons that you can use in your next purchase on any item, on online purchase or physical purchases. Program for loyalty. Companies utilize loyalty programs as a marketing tactics to draw and keep consumers. Customers can earn money back by spending a specific amount of money with a business or accumulate points that they can apply toward the purchase of a product with this kind of sales campaign. Retailers, hotels, auto retail agencies, and airlines are among the industries that employ these tactics. Like if you have a RuPay debit card and you have a certain points on your RuPay debit card, then on your next flight you can spend that particular point instead of cash. Similarly, the Indian Oil is also launching their has launched their this kind of tactics where they are giving you a point which can be usable after 100 or 300 or 1000 points instead of just giving the cash. Freebies. Business or marketing expert looking to raise brand recognition might gain from this sales campaign. A giveaway is when a business provides something for free, usually in return for the customer's personal data. For instance, an internet merchant can entice prospective clients to register in order to receive a complimentary item. Like sometimes we give our data for a 3-month trial on certain websites, on certain apps, on certain digital media platform where we freely search, entertain ourselves. Bonus offers. Customer that pays for a product or service in the sales offer will receive extra goods. For instance, if a customer buys clothes from the shop, the business can decide to include their hair accessories to the order for a limited time at no extra charge. This gives the customer the impression that they are receiving a better bargain and motivates them to return and make further purchase in the future. Illustration, like giving some samples. Grocery shops and other food sellers regularly run promotions like this one. For instance, a candy business can provide samples of several candies so that customers can taste them before deciding to buy them. Similarly, an incentive offers this may make the consumer feel goods and encourage loyalty. The next point, that is strategy. Before coming to personal selling, we will finish the strategy for promoting sales promotion. The strategies for promoting sales promotion. The first one is email promotion. Then we have here marketing on social media, then text messaging. Before understanding anything, email promotions are the technique that used as a campaign or tool by business to advertise special and promotions. They frequently mix sales with instructional material for greater effectiveness. Like they could emphasize the advantage of advertising in more expensive commodity or better caliber of service. After an upgrade, such business could provide a special like one-time promotion to the customer. Marketing on social media. You may advertise the social media. You may advertise on social media or just advertise special deals straight on your business profile. Browser advertising are frequently used by business on social media platforms to advertise sales deals, build brand recognition, and stimulate demand. This can be used to advertise the specifics of your business, of your campaign, how to hint at your deals, and entice people to check out your website for further information. Text messaging. Like we have been similarly seeing that Bata has given you a credit point of 200. If you on your next purchase, you can get off of 200 on particular type of shoes or loafers or slippers. These are the tactics they use for sales promotion. Next is publicity in that particular area. A company or individual public awareness is referred to as a publicity. Like if the MPO is doing some charitable task like giving food or serving food in every Monday or every Friday. These are the tasks comes under publicity. Publicity is a common tool used by businesses in marketing campaign. The media, which can include both new and old news source like blogs and podcasts, can help you attention. Examples of publicity: press release, speaking in public conference. You can say that public conference. Publicity gimmicks. A PR stunt in another type of publicity. Social networks, LinkedIn's. Now we will move to personal selling. So first of all, what is personal selling? That is the giving a human touch on your selling. A salesman can engage in one-on-one interaction with prospective customers in order to showcase goods or services, listen to their requirements, and encourage a purchase. In contrast to other marketing and advertising strategies that depend on the media or other indirect channel of communication. Personal selling entails in-person meeting, phone conversations, email, or virtual meetings where the sales representatives can customize their messages to each customer unique requirements and preferences. So it has certain typical personal intelligence that comes under actions. We will understand that one is in next classes or some other double clearing classes. Personal selling objective. First, increasing sale, or to increase some kind of sale, revenue generation, market share, gaining market shares, customer acquisitions or customer attraction, customer keeping or customer retention, profit margin, increasing profit margins, brand awareness and image, increasing sales, and lastly, building relationships. Type of personal selling. There are 7 type of personal selling. Starting with consultative selling. Prior to it, we will understand that the personal selling process. First, prospecting, like what area, which customer I will approach, and then making a pre-planned approach, that in what way I have to approach, then particularly approaching. While approaching, the particular salesman has to present in a convincing way to the customer, and afterwards handling the objection, means if the customer is rejecting it, how that particular rejection should be handled. And after that, if he is convinced, then closing the deal or transaction. Afterwards, uh, afterwards they are follow upping the transactions or interacting with the customer. A systematic series of steps to pursue potential client and ensuring lasting satisfactions. Now, Unit 12. We will move to the Unit 12. Public relation. So, we all know that PR is a form in which brands or companies are interacting with customer to create a public relation. Public relation is an art and science of managing the public's perception of a company, organization, or individual. It's about building and maintaining positive relationship with your target audience, fostering trust, and ultimately influencing public opinions. So, what is actually public relation? Public relation means managing your company's image in the eye of public, the domain, the stakeholder in a large, or they have the interest on your company. First, types of public relation. It starts with public relations, tactical correspondence, relations with the community, matter of public concern, internal correspondence, communication via social media and the internet, communicating during crises, accountability to society. Actually, in a recent scenario of war, US-Israel war, we can just look into the tweets in X that one day ago the Donald Trump has given that they will send Iran in an like Stone Age. In the contrary to that, Iran has uh, given some clarifications to US about that particular Stone Age, and they have a civilized version prior when US is looking at. Here, the domains of public relations are media relations, cultivating relationship with journalists to obtain favorable press coverage. Like if any week is happening, like in India, when there is no fuel crisis, but some persons want to make some rumors, they use social medias as a media circle to influence people, and uh, so that in India should be in India there comes an outrage of like shortage, and due to, and the result of it happens that a line on gas companies and gas agencies and outside the petrol pumps are we have seen. Community demonstrating awareness of neighborhood needs through local initiatives. Like if we don't make them understand that these are just rumors or these are the things that is correct, then local initiatives are the best way to build such awareness. So, awareing people. Crisis commerce. Like as I said that in crisis time, our Prime Minister has also stated that our spokesperson has stated that we have sufficient amount of energy reserve and we are looking for other various on the other countries for communicating that a successful trade. In this chapter, we will have direct marketing. And what is direct marketing? Like going to house and selling something, reaching out to a specific customer directly, eliminating the middlemen, like through the use of email and mobile marketing, telemarketing, SMS campaign, social media, and online ads, direct mail, and catalogs. These are the ways through which uh, we can have our concerns or awareness to the people. So for now, we are closing this session. So if you have any questions, please raise it, and we will try to solve it in the next class. Thank you.